this time.
Really? And
I know.
do they manage to get that wonderful business where you get the mistranslations? Which is
Oh, that yes,
When
the night is a strawberry.
everybody's trying to be so careful.
That's very
Constantly getting
difficult.
wrong.
Yes, I know. The translators are not happy with me at all because of what I'm doing. The wordplay
Oh, it's
is very
wonderful.
difficult to translate.
Absolutely.
I did that. The night is a strawberry. In one of my books, I have an Anglo woman in Quebec City who thinks she's speaking French but isn't really. So she's saying all of these ridiculous things. And no one has quite had the courage to tell her it's not French. Neither is it English. It's really nothing. But among the things she says is the night is a strawberry, which is what I said. It's supposed to be la nuit est fraîche, and I said la nuit est fraise. I got into a cab and asked the cab driver to take me to the war, please. La guerre, so close. And he turned around and he said, and which war exactly? And you said something stupid,
okay,
right?
yeah.
Not because they look angry or anything, they look frightened. A crazy woman is standing in front of them. Yes, the books are now out in Quebec. They're catching up. I was desperate for them to come out in French. I have no idea. They were available in Estonian before they were available in French. I have no idea why. But then when they started coming out, I suddenly thought, uh-oh, what have I said?
I was going to say, is it the politics, perhaps, that might have...
The politics might have, because I do try to bring in, the thing is, I was born in Toronto, so I'm not a Quebecer, so but I was a journalist in Quebec for many years, and I covered politics very, very, very closely. So I know about the politics without feeling an ownership to any one side or the other. So I think that's why I can kind of laugh at some of the ridiculous things that the Federalists, the Anglophones, say and do, and some of the really ridiculous things that the sovereignists can do as well. And then, of course, there's the middle ground, where Francophones and Anglophones get along perfectly well. In my village, Sutton, people change mid-sentence language. It's just not an issue at all. And yet, many of them might be sovereignists. We're clearly federalists, but it's not an issue at that level. But I think they're sort of fascinated by an Anglo who is writing about Quebec with such love. I think that helps. Is that I am clearly not an outsider looking to find fault. I'm not. Neither am I idealizing it. I'm just describing the Quebec that I genuinely live in. I could live anywhere in the world, but I found, almost unbelievably a home in the middle of nowhere, Quebec, and they have made me feel at home, and I'm deeply grateful for that. And so I try to reflect that in the books, but at the same time talk about some of the things that are uncomfortable. So far so good.